I love your face. I love your face.
It's in the hole. Oh boy. Look at that. The boys are strokey.
It's Fashion Week, and you guys are here. Then I go to Lindsay's bachelorette, then I New Orleans, and then fly to Paris.
Yay! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Why is that water so rough? It's moving.
It's the Hudson River, honey. Or no, that's the East River. I really don't know what river that is. Okay, I think right here. Isn't that adorable?
It is. Do you picnic often?
No. Okay, chips, cured meats, 3 types of cheeses, and a little fruit. I've never done anything like this for anybody.
I know, this is big for you.
Do you feel special?
Yeah, I do.
Cheers.
Is this how it feels to be you?
Sometimes I don't feel like I show that I appreciate you enough and that I love you. Because I feel like I also throw a lot of things at you. Like last year I was like, oh, like I don't want to get engaged yet and I don't want to move. And like I feel like some guys would be like, okay, well then see ya. And you kind of just like roll with everything I throw at you.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're not easy.
Well, nothing worth having is easy.
I'm self-aware enough to know that I am not the most openly emotional person, but I am dating someone who is exceptionally emotional. And I do have to remind myself sometimes to be a little kinder and sweeter.
I mean, the only thing that ever gets to me is like, sometimes I don't know if you like me or not, which might seem crazy to you.
Do you wake up every day and say, does she hate me or not? Good, I actually like that.
I would say that recently, you know, with like my business taking off and you talking about like looking for new apartments, like sometimes in my head, I'm like, yeah, I'm cool with this whole like, you know, let's wait a little bit to get married. But there's also some benefits about not waiting too long.
Yeah. Like, is there like an age that you're like, okay, now it would be too long?
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm 35. I would like to have my first child by 40. Like, I would start to have some resentment.
That I wasted your time?
I'd be like, now I'm 40 years old, and now I have to go, like, fall in love again and find a partner. And, like, did I really, like, you knew it, Craig. You knew it, and your gut told you. Like, where does engagement, like, fall for you now?
To decide, when do I want to have a baby? When do I want to get engaged? I'm not at a place yet to even pick where I would potentially want to live and raise children. These are all questions that I have no idea the answer to. But, like, I know it's with you.
That's good.
Yeah. Chicken.
I feel like Craig, like, so knows, like, what the next step in his life is. And for the first time in my life, I don't know what my next step is, being married and being a mother. I'm not ready for that yet. So, like, I'm putting a Band-Aid on things because I don't want to deal with it until I can figure out what the is going on in my life.
It's okay to change your mind, and I never want you to, like, keep yourself from telling me stuff, but, like, I don't like being, like, insecure in our relationship, which I try to fight it a lot because I don't want to be, like, I don't want to be a pussy, and, like...
Yeah, I don't want that either. I don't want you to ever think, because it's taking me a little bit longer, that it's, like, something you're doing. I'm fully invested. I'm just planning it all out. You think I'm gonna let you go now that you grew your hair out and you're dressed like Jordan Belfort? Okay, good.
Babe,
Yes?
do you have any lights?
I do not, no. I feel like all we do is laundry around here.
So how was your week? How was your visit? How was Mom and Lou?
It was good. I've really enjoyed
Hanging out at the
hanging
Jersey
out.
Shore.
I mean, I always love seeing my mom, obviously.
Do they give any advice?
Trying to think. Any nuggets? Obviously, they're asking about the wedding, what's going on,
Yeah.
how we're doing, making sure that we're on track and that I got my head on straight. I'm not too stressed. I can't be mad at my parents for being real with me. But what I do with that from here, that is a big decision, and I'm trying to figure that out. Like, it's hard. Like, I know we haven't been in a great spot. My parents know we haven't been in a great spot, but right now, like, we're in a better spot. So it's like this weird feeling, you know, I don't want to go down this road again when we've kind of healed a little bit or moving forward. I like hearing from my parents, but I feel like I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Right.
You know, no matter what.
What are they saying?
No, just in general, like, they just want to make sure that we're in a good place before we get married. We've had some ups and downs, but I've always said, like, I'm trying to work through this, and I want more like the support, not like questioning.
From them or from me?
Them, and they do support, like they are, and like that's what I'm hoping for. And I just reminded them, like, we're both committed to working through it.
Right.
I'm not trying to prove anybody wrong. I just know that I love you, and I'm still gonna do what I want to do.
Were they like telling you that we should break up or
No.
what? Oh.
No.
Because you keep saying I'm still gonna do what I want to do, so I'm confused with the.
No, they just want to make sure that we're ready to get married.
Like that, like timing, what? Like that
That we're just in a good place, and like if my parents hear that we've gotten into 2 fights to start the summer, that makes them think, oh, like they're having a tough time. So why are they rushing to get married? You know,
rushing to get married?
not rushing,
Oh.
but
Okay, well, that concerns me if they're saying that they're worried for you to get married to me.
worried that we're not in a good place